Yo, Ariane was good.
Yo, 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 what's good in the hood, my nigga?
You're obsessed.
Nothing much.
So, how's your guys' day been?
I'm Oracle One. Let's go. Let's fucking go, man.
What? What did
Oh
you
my
say?
god.
Holy shit, can you shut up, you dumb nigga?
Nowadays,
Us
you're like
Aryans,
inferior, aren't you?
yeah,
No.
pretty much, like, Aryans, bro,
How does it feel to
yeah,
be inferior?
well, I was about to
I
explain.
cannot even hear what.
What was your question?
How does it feel to be inferior?
Well, you
Bro,
see,
wait,
it's
like,
this,
so
right?
what's going on though? I thought we were like,
No, don't do that. Nope, don't do that. It's a yes. Like it's just a simple reaction of emotion. How does it make you feel? There isn't
Like, it is sad, like,
Uh,
white
someone.
people, bro, like, they built,
No one asked.
civilization.
No one asked.
No, I think you're reasonable. Like, despite
No
your
one
skin
asked.
color. No, despite your
No
skin
one
color, I
asked.
think I can have a
No
reasonable
one asked.
conversation with you. You
No
seem
one
like a
asked.
reason. Okay, well,
No one asked.
maybe not
I
then.
don't understand. I never asked you that question for you to say these things. I never asked that. I don't know why you're saying that.
Cooking.
Hmm.
But yeah,
So what did you have
basically,
to say,
right,
Izzy? What would you say?
is it's a shame. Like, white people, bro, they built civilization. Like, the reason that you're able to like use your computer and like all these things is because of white people. And it's a shame.
Brother,
Like,
brother man,
we're 9% of the population, bro. The global population.
no one wants to have this conversation. Why are you still talking about it?
Okay, what would you rather talk about?
I just anything but that. Like, how's your day, man?
So, like
how
small
about a
talk,
game?
kind of, you'd
Yeah,
rather
like what
kind of
games
small
do you
talk.
play?
So
Yeah, how
small
about that?
talk, like what games you like,
Yes.
what's the weather like, how's your
Like,
day been? So those kind of things.
yes. Yeah.
You're not an idea-oriented person. You're kind of like a retard.
You're thinking about ideas more than you would value common conversations. That's the issue. And that's why no one wants to talk to you. And that's why that's your
Yeah.
name, right? Because you're seeking validation for what you want to say. But no one wants to hear it though. I'm just
Well,
gonna be
here's the thing,
honest. No one
right?
wants
I think that everybody's gonna be a bit weird and go against the norm, go against what's common, as you say, and discuss things that other people don't agree
Sure.
with.
But they're like a minority. And for everyone else here, my sake included, Miss and the Szechuan pepper as well. You see how all the names are just, pretty simplified. And then there's just your name where you want to talk about it.
That's a good observation. Yeah.
Like everyone here, like it seems like a lot of people like I could just look up in these VCs and these people just have pretty simple names. But whenever I see someone with some like yesterday, someone had a fucking abortion is murder. Like you clearly want to talk about it. Like no one's talking to you about it enough where you need to make it your name. Like if you have to make it your name, you want to talk about it so bad.
Yeah. And
And I think that's an issue. I think
well,
that that at
why
that
is that an
point
issue?
it's a complete issue because you're too deep in it. No one wants to talk about it, so you have to basically drag someone enough to talk about it.
Well,
Yeah, dude, why have you become like this? Like, I'm curious. What's your life like that you go on
Like mind
Discord
you,
to
he's
talk
probably
about
never
these
even met a
controversial
black person.
opinions?
He's never met a black person in his life to even want to feel like this. He probably just feels like this because all his friends are doing it. He's
I
in
uh
his
I
environment,
lived
the environment that he is in.
in the desert
Wait, I think
area.
the best question
Okay, you
would
don't
be
even care.
how many hours a day do you spend
Obviously.
scrolling on TikTok or Instagram?
Well, let me
And
explain,
what
right?
kind of reels are you exposed
I
to?
lived
You
in
know?
the desert area of Australia for half a year, so I've experienced firsthand like black people, and it's not a pretty thing. It's not good.
What's not pretty about it? Go ahead.
The
I'm
fact that they
so
I mean,
haven't.
black, white, brown,
do
yellow, there's always
tell.
gonna be
No,
an
no, no, wait.
asshole in
Just let him
each.
let him speak. Let him speak. I'm curious. What do tell? I'm so
The
curious.
fact that they haven't been integrated properly into society, like it's not like
And why haven't they?
because of
Like
us,
all
bro.
of
Like we
them.
colonized them, we fucked up their shit. We didn't leave them to their own devices, and we tried to integrate them so terribly, and it didn't work out. at all, you know, and I think it was purposeful
And
as well.
and that was systemic, right? Systemically placed by who? White people. Why would you
I
want to
wouldn't
integrate
say
with people
no,
who
not
clearly
white
didn't want
people.
to
No,
integrate with you?
it was a Jewish thing.
If there's an issue, like let's say like someone comes to your house and he's a squatter, and then now he's setting up shit for you in your own fucking house. And then later on, now that he notices you're upset, now he's like, you know what? Okay, I'll make it a little bit easier for you. I'll set less boundaries so that, we can at least coexist. How would you
But
feel
here's
initially?
the thing, right?
You would think, get the fuck out of my house, right? No?
Let me tell you something. These
Why would you
people,
ever want to coexist?
there was a study done, like a long time ago, and it explained the IQ difference between Aboriginal Australians and Europeans, and it found that Aboriginal Australians were on average 30 points IQ points lower. That's like 70 fucking points, bro. Like
And
these
why do you
people are
think that
literally
is?
apes. They're literally
Why do
monkeys.
you think that? Why? Go ahead.
Because
Why
it
do
was
you
a
think it's like
study.
that?
It was a study.
And what was that? And why is it like that, though? Regardless of the study, why are those results that way?
Because it's the truth. It's like this, right? Black people, they have a very they're very impulsive, they're very rowdy. They're not like us, obviously. Not just skin
Anyone's
color.
impulsive. Anyone's rowdy. That's redundant.
No, bro. Why there's a clear
But like,
difference
mind you,
between
if even if you want to go there, right? Why are they rowdy? Why are they like that?
because their prefrontal
What
cortex is not as developed as somebody who has actually as a race
and
that is
what would
built.
make you say that?
Well, if you're just gonna interrupt me while I'm midway through my point, I'm just not gonna
Because
talk to you.
it's ridiculous. Like, come on. So what makes you think that their prefrontal cortex is not
Well,
fully
I
developed?
was
Given that
explaining it.
it's a black
I
man in
was
his
explaining it, but you
25 years.
interrupted me because you're
There's no
probably
explaining
black.
that. That's just stupid. Be serious.
There is
Like, you
explaining it.
want to have this debate, right? But you're just
Well,
spouting
apparently you don't
nonsense.
want to because you weren't
So
listening.
do you really think a black person can't have a fully developed prefrontal cortex at the
Yeah,
age of
because
25?
not it's fully developed for them. Compared to us, it's not as developed. It's less evolved.
So
They
then
haven't
why is
had
it in America that the rate of the education is high then? If they're not fully
well, no,
developed,
they've had
why
to
are they still able
actually
to be
lower
doctors?
because they've
Tell
actually
me,
had to
why
lower.
is a Nigerian
I
man
will
able
tell
to
you. Why do you
be
keep
a
interrupting me?
doctor?
Let me explain. What the fuck?
Go ahead.
They've actually had to lower the education criteria for these people. Did you know that? They've
So
actually had to
you're saying
make
that they
the
had to
work
lower it.
easier,
Why
so
would that
just so that
be?
these people could qualify for
Why would
being
a
in their
Nigerian
jobs.
man be able to be a professional doctor? Tell me, a
I
surgeon.
just told you. What the hell?
So if they lowered it, why would he be even be able to do that job? Isn't that a high skill level job where you
Are
need to
you
have
a
a proper
retard?
education
I just
for
told you.
10 for at least 10 to 20 years, right?
Interesting.
Why would he still have that job then? Do tell.
And another thing
Why
is,
would they even be able to why would a black man be even be able to fly a plane then?
we have also
Do you think they
built
lowered that as well?
civilization. They didn't have civilization. Well, they were back in Somalia eating mud. We had built
What does that
entire
have to do with what I'm talking
religions.
about? See, like you're talking
Uh,
about me talking over you, but you're just going off topic. You don't even know how to have a proper debate right now.
yeah, because you're being redundant.
I'm being redundant asking you, how would a black man be a
You're
pilot?
being a fool. You know you're being
With
redundant.
your point, this is your point. I'm going on your point that if their education is lower, if their prefrontal cortex is obviously not as developed as a white person, why would
But
a
is it
black man
really?
still be able to be a pilot?
Well, you know, here's the
Yeah,
thing.
why are we talking about? Why are we
I
talking about
like
a
black
black
people.
man, bro? What's going on?
I like black people. I just don't think they belong
Again,
in
you're not answering that. You're
civilization.
not answering it. You're doing
I
this
think they
well
should go
here.
back to
This is how
Africa
I think about it.
and
That's not
develop their
answering
own
it.
civilizations before they come into
Answer
ours,
it.
before they're
Answer
welcome
it.
here. Because
That's not an answer.
what happens when you bring them here, when they're not fully suitable for it, is you see
This isn't
things
an
like
answer.
how you see crime, rape, and all these problems that are going on right now. And it's very sad to see, you know, like and people that don't have any empathy
Okay,
for these people, because they don't have empathy, bro. Like to navigate like a
but what
civilization,
does that have to do
you
with what I'm
need
talking about?
you would have developed like uh around
Everyone can be
complex
a
social
criminal, by the
networks and
way.
dynamics that would have
Anyone can
evolved
be a
and
criminal. If
developed
like
your
the
empathy and
statistics doesn't
your
matter. Like
ability to
anyone can
empathize with
really be a
people,
criminal.
something that black people
White
don't
people
have.
are criminals. They're literally drug addicts and criminals. I like really want to go there? We can go
More than
there.
black people?
Yes.
Well,
Do you want to
you
look it
think
up?
so? I
Do you
don't need
want
to
to?
look
We
it up. I
can.
know it's not
But
true.
you want to know what? You're gonna go by per capita, right? Oh, per capita. Per capita. That's what they always love, right?
What's per capita?
Just the overall. Per capita is
I
just
see.
based on the overall estimate. But mind you, white people are there are more school shooters as white people. There's
Yeah,
more drug addicts. There's more homeless.
true that.
And why
More
is it like that?
homeless?
Why is it like that though?
It's because, bro, it's even this problem, like black people and
Are you gonna blame it on the Jews? Is that what it is?
yeah, pretty much.
You see how lost you are? Like you just agreed to it just to have a chuckle. That's sad. You couldn't even be serious about it. About your own kind. Why do you laugh
I
at your own
am
kind? But you're an Aryan classic, right? You're trying to prove this like
all of these things,
hierarchy.
bro, they are
But
degeneracy.
you laugh at yourself. That's sad.
These are the symptoms of the Jew. Okay, this is very
So
this should be
everything
very
is
clearly well known.
everything is the problem of Israel. Okay.
Yeah,
So
pretty
nothing is
much.
on you. Nothing is on you. It's on Israel, right?
Not me. I think I'm a pretty good person. But I don't think you're a good person
You're saying you
because
think you're a good person. What makes you think you're a good person?
I try to do good. I know I try to do the best I can. But
That
I know a lot
what
of
the
people,
fuck does
bro.
that mean?
It
What does
mean
that mean?
it means that I don't like purposely be disingenuous and redundant in the way that I speak, and the way that I debate, and I'm patient with
I
people.
mean, you've done that throughout this entire debate. When I
Oh,
give
I
you
have.
clear answers, what do? You
Wow.
you drift off into some tangent instead of answering it directly. I think that's pretty disingenuous.
And I don't freak out over somebody having a difference of opinion. Um,
I mean, again, you say that, but your name is an Aryan classic. You want to talk about it so much, so like you say that, but why doesn't it add up with what's
okay, so
appearing?
let me get this straight. You don't think the Jews own the world. You don't think the Jews are the head of all the problems that we're experiencing.
Not all the problems. Not all.
It is literally
The fact that
all
you
the
even
listen.
say all
Shut up.
is
Listen.
ridiculous. No, that's stupid.
Epstein
You're
is
an idiot. You're an idiot if you think it's all the problems. Genuinely.
it is all the problems. Look,
That's how I
Epstein,
know you're uneducated. You want to talk about education, but you're uneducated. What do you mean? Israel is the Jewish people are the source of all the problems. Are you serious? Are you stupid? Are you dumb?
well, I can explain
can't be
it to
that
you if
stupid,
you'd
right?
like.
What is there to explain there? That's simple. That's facts. That's just not true.
So Epstein, right? You know Epstein. He was
So
a
if I pull up a wiki right now, look up countless wars, do you think Israel is going to be in at least 5 of them?
no, because Israel is in the government, in our governments, not in its country, in
So
its own country where it should be.
what would make you say everything is because of Jewish
Do
people?
you agree with that statement? Do you agree that Israel is within our government and not within their own country where they should be?
They have political influence. They're not. No, they're not in the government. No. They have influence on them. Yes. No, I do not think they're in the government.
I
Why?
believe
Because we've
that
given proof from the FBI We've been given proof from the FBI that they're clearly not in any of that. They have some ties,
No, you're just making
but
up
they're
shit.
never
Okay, no,
completely
stop.
in.
You're lying.
You could look this shit up. I'm not lying to you. You could look this
You are
shit up.
lying to me. And let me tell you this.
You're
Epstein,
telling me
right,
I'm lying to you, but you could just look this shit up.
Epstein was a Jew. Okay. Trump,
What does that
as
have
soon
to
as
do
he
with
got
it?
it, as soon as Trump got in office, he converted to Judaism. Why are all the most powerful people Jews? All the
All white
people with
people,
all
by
the
the way.
money are
All
Jews.
white people, by the way. All white people. I just have
Jews
to,
are not white
I just have
people.
to add that.
Jews are
I just have to
Arabs,
add
bro.
that. All
Jews
white
are
people.
Arabs,
All
bro.
white
They're
people are
not.
doing this. You're saying that. You're saying that. But who is siding with them? Who is siding with them the most? The white people. Right. Continue. Sorry.
Nobody's siding with,
Sorry.
bro.
But you
Everybody,
just said
look,
Trump. You just said Trump, though. Okay.
everybody's
Continue.
like,
Keep going.
everybody throughout all of like, you know how many countries the Jews have been kicked out of before like they were
Most
allowed in
of
America?
Republican politicians are backed by Israel. And guess who most of those politicians are? They're white men.
The Jews, bro.
So that
They're not white.
I'm telling you right now. No, you can go look them up. They're clearly
They're
white men
skinwalkers,
who
bro.
are.
They look white, but they're not. They're Arabs.
You see, you never want to own up to it, though. Why?
They're
Why don't you
Khazarians.
ever want to
That's
own
what
up
they
to
are.
that? But that's your kind, though, right? This is the so-called master race, backed by Israel because they're dogs for them. What
You
happened to
think
being a master race?
you think Jews are white people, bro? Like, what are you talking about?
Even if they're not white people, as you say, sure, they're not white people, right? Why do white people still back them?
They don't. What are you talking about?
They do. Why is Trump doing it then?
Really
So
start
white
to
people are being controlled by Arabs. Is that what it is?
by Jews, yeah.
Why are you being controlled? I thought you were the master race. What happened?
Well, I'm not being controlled. You're being controlled.
I'm not being controlled whatsoever. Your
The
country is most likely being backed by Israel too.
the
You want
if
me to
you
look that
live
up?
in
I could look it up
society,
for you. Sure, why not?
if you live in
This is
society,
Australia.
you
Israel.
are controlled. They have control over you. If you're a part of
Israel?
society.
No. You don't want me to read this out loud, do you?
Yeah, you can go
Do
ahead.
you? I'll read it out for you. You're from Australia, right?
Yeah.
Australia has a warm and close relationship with Israel. So you are also, right? So if I am, you are too, right? You're an ally by proxy. That means
Well,
you support
you're
Israel.
acting as if I didn't know this already.
So what would tell you I'm supporting them, but you're not when you are?
I'm not supporting the Jews.
Okay, so now you're not. Okay, sure. How do I know that?
See, you're purposely like making how do I word this? You're making the argument uh seem like you're making things seem like they're not the case. You're purposely twisting things in a way that is
I'm
very
twisting
evil.
that. I just looked it up.
Yeah, but I don't
I
support
did.
Israel and you know it.
So then why are you telling me I support it when I'm not supporting it?
Well, you are, bro. You don't realize.
So how am I then? How am I supporting
Well, if you'd
them if
let me
I don't realize?
explain. I was just about to
That doesn't
explain
make
and you
any
interrupted me.
sense.
I was just
It
about
just
to
makes no
explain.
sense. Go ahead. It's just stupid.
If you don't
Go ahead.
recognize that these fucking niggas that are coming into our countries and raping and causing all these crime are a problem, then you are supporting the Jews. If you don't recognize the problem and you're doing nothing to like
Buddy,
stop it, you gotta think, bro. Like the reason that the immigration is happening is because the population is so low at the moment, and the country has to import all these fucking immigrants just to keep the economy from collapsing.
why are they hiring black people then?
I just told you, bro. What do you mean? It's because the population is so low.
So because
you for
you guys
doing
aren't being
your
active
job.
in your own country,
And then
you
rerouting.
need outsiders to do the job because you guys can't do it efficiently.
Yeah, and you interrupted me, and I was about
Is
to
that not a
explain why.
problem?
You keep interrupting me and not letting me explain.
You don't need to explain that. What is there to explain?
I'll tell you. It's
What is there to
all
explain?
problems, every problem in society can be traced back to the lack of spirituality, which has been pushed by the Jews. The Jews have pushed. You look, atheism
What the
has never
fuck
been
does spirituality have to do with jobs?
I'll tell
Are
you.
you
Dude, let me explain. Holy shit. The atheism, right? It has never been a thing throughout all of human history. It is a very recent phenomenon. Every successful civilization has been religious. And religious people, they have more kids on average. The Amish, for example, they have 7 kids on average compared to modern atheists who have 0 to 1 kids on average.
So
That's
you're
incredible.
saying you guys are not producing
So
children because
yes,
of
and
religion?
and now because the population is so low, because we're not producing enough children, because of the atheist movement that's been pushed by the Jew, we now have to import all these fucking immigrants
Jewish
just to
people
keep
aren't
society
atheists.
from collapsing. Yeah, they're not atheists, but they want to destroy white people because they hate us. They hate
Why
the
would they
Jews.
destroy you if they back you?
They don't back. See, you're doing that
You
thing.
see, like your logic is retarded because, like, if you wanted to say that, why are they backing white Americans then? Why? If they want to destroy them,
As I've
why would they
explained,
support them?
they're not backing white Americans.
Why
White
would
Americans are being
Netanyahu
manipulated by the Jew.
suggest Trump should get the Nobel Peace Prize? That doesn't sound like someone who wants to destroy him.
As I've explained, white Americans and Europeans in general are being manipulated by the Jew. And that's why.
Manipulated now. That's what it is. So it went from destroying to being manipulated.
Well, yeah, it's both.
Yeah. You can never stick to a script. You're just all over the place. this is crazy to me. Like I just don't really get what your point is now at this point. How old are you?
I'm 17.
Huh. That explains quite a lot. It explains so much.
Yeah, that always like annoys me, bro. Like people think they're like smarter than you and superior to you in every way because of they might be like older than you. You know, that's a narrative that's been pushed by uh by by your parents, your teachers, your fucking all that. It's a social construct, bro. It doesn't even exist.